Hello again, Card Beauty. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt collectible of the day is one item I've shown you before, but a couple more that I picked up recently along the same lines. I've shown you this card before, my Leaf 2000, I believe this is 2021. Yeah, this is just this year. Leaf Lumber Super Teams card. Bat Relic card had Mike Schmidt as one of the guys, and then 7 other members of the Phillies teams over the years. I'll let you look and see who they are. It's numbered 8 out of 25. I'm so enamored with this card. I just think it's so beautiful. The square cutouts, all the jerseys, and the multiple players. And I noticed that Leaf kind of owns this genre, so to speak. The beautiful cutouts of various bats or jerseys, the jersey monologue or the jersey array, because they don't have licenses to print, the logos of the players, and because it's multiple people, the way they've chosen to represent who those people are, other than the words, is to throw their jerseys up there, and it just looks so cool. And this is all Leaf does, is these cutouts of jerseys and bats. Because if you ever, I've been through the checklist, there's no base set. There's no base set of cards you're chasing. It's just all kinds of awesome inserts. So I've been trying to acquire a couple of these. They're really thick cardstock. I mean, I keep it in this thick case here. And I got a couple more recently I want to show off. Here's another Leaf Lumber Bat Rack 4. These are 4 Hall of Fame third basemen: Schmidt, Brett, Matthews, and Chipper Jones. This one is also from 2021, and it's numbered 3 out of 8. This is actually like the purple parallel edition. That's one of the reasons it's such a limited number. This one here is like a bronze version or something like that. I can't keep track of all the colored parallels. There's so many. So that's a really neat one. And this is another one I picked up recently that's awesome. I'm really strictly a baseball collector. I don't collect much other than baseball, if ever. But since it's had Mike Schmidt in it, I had to get it. The interesting thing is nobody else is a baseball player on this card. This is Leaf. I don't know if this is current to this year. Let's see if we can zoom in and see the copyright date. It's hard for me to read even with my glasses on. I think it's 2020 there. But this is, enshrined town. Essentially, they picked members of the city, in this case Philadelphia, of all the 4 major sports, and put them, cuts out their jerseys in here. So what you have is Mike Schmidt. Down here you have Reggie White, longtime Eagle, but also a Packer. You can see here, this is kind of his Packer jersey. You have Bobby Clark up here, who was a member of our mid-70s Flyers team. You can see his jersey there. And then you got 3 basketball players from the Sixers: Julius Erving, Charles Barkley, and Allen Iverson. Obviously different eras of the Sixers, but there they are. Julius Erving, Charles Barkley, and Allen Iverson. And again, I just love the way these cards look. With the Bat Relic, well, not the Bat Relic, but with the squares for cutouts, and in this case the bat image, because it's a bat material in there, and the jerseys, they just look so dang good. I'm going to try and get more of these. They're a bit pricey, but you go to eBay. If some of the not as limited ones, these are all 25 or less here, but some of the ones that are more basic you can get for like $5 or $10, so it's not too bad. So that was my random Mike Schmidt collectible of the day. 3 items, so I thought I'd show 3 items as my random baseball collectibles of the day. I told you before, I collect baseball as heavily as I collect, just things related to the sport of baseball, as heavily as I collect cards. And I have 3 collections that I'm trying to grow. Any book about the Phillies, since I'm such a huge Phillies player. I'm trying to collect 1 baseball biography of every member of the Hall of Fame. And then I'm trying to collect a DVD copy of every baseball movie I can get my hands on. So in that light, here is an example of one of my baseball books that I have about the Phillies. Obviously, this is 1993 Phillies team, Macho Row, the 1993 Phillies, and baseball's unwritten code. I have not had a chance to read this before, but I've seen so much YouTube videos and whatnot about the Phillies that I'm well versed in most of the locker room, inside dirt, and post World Series life of most of these players. So I'm sure I won't necessarily learn anything, but I'm definitely going to read this. And it's part of my collection of baseball or Phillies books. My biography I want to show you is a Cy Young biography. Cy Young, A Baseball Life by Reed Browning. Kind of a thick book. I always love the pictures inside here. Pick you up, let you see some of the photographs. Everybody really thinks about Cy Young in that early Cleveland Spiders uniform. Cy and his wife, I suppose. Team pictures. I'm not going to go through everything, but it's a neat biography on Cy Young that I picked up. And again, this is for my collection of biographies of Hall of Fame players. And lastly, baseball movies. One of the things I try to get are movies that are not necessarily big screen releases. I mean, that people don't even, they look at this and they go, well, I never heard of that film. Well, neither did I, which is why I picked it up. This is a movie called Sugar. Follows this man who is, I want to say from Puerto Rico, but I might be getting the wrong about the country. But he's from a Central America country, or one of the islands from the Caribbean. And like every other, young boy from that area, they want to they want to become a major league star for the most part. You say they talk about the Dominican Republic. They don't walk off the island, they say. Kids are playing baseball like crazy down there, trying to get a major league contract, trying to get in the bigs. And they have all kinds of, I don't want to say schools down there. All the major league teams have, farm systems down there in Latin America. And this particular movie is about one of these guys. He's got a decent arm. He makes it to the professional ranks, gets signed by one of the teams. They follow his life through the minor leagues, which is, so difficult, I imagine, for these people from Latin America because they can't speak English. They show him housed with a host family somewhere like Oklahoma for this poor kid. He eventually makes it to the big leagues, but he doesn't pan out, and he doesn't know what to do, and he ends up meeting from some other Latin American people, and he just basically disappears into the American background and ends up living in like New York or somewhere, LA maybe, just playing on a local Latin American league club. And he's happy because he's out of the misery he was in, made it to America, and now he's back with people, he feels at home with, for lack of a better word. So you guys may not like that kind of a film, but it's about baseball. I bought it. I watched all my baseball films. I got about 30 of them or so by now. So that's my random baseball collectible. Today's trivia question. I think is fairly simple. You guys may not know, but I'm going to throw it out anyway. Today's trivia question is, in the history of baseball, rookies come up all the time. And, you hear stories about, this old rookie, that old rookie, some guy who was, 30 years old when he finally broke into big leagues. I remember in the mid-2000s, 2006-ish, I think it was, Phillies had a backup catcher named Chris Coast who made it as a rookie. He was like 33 years old by the time he made it to the bigs. He's actually on our World Series team. A great movie with Dennis Quaid called The Rookie followed that guy out from Tampa Bay, who was a history teacher at his local high school and coached baseball, and he ended up pitching for the Rays for a couple of years with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. He was an older rookie. But in the entire history of baseball, who was the oldest player when he first appeared on a major league team? Name that player, the oldest rookie ever. And whoever gets that answer right, put it in an email to my attention. The email's in the description below. I'll repeat the question in the description below. Whoever gets that right will get this. It's an unopened cello pack of 1987 Topps cards, but it actually has Bo Jackson's Future Stars card right there on the top. So whoever had this before me actually wrote the word Bo on there to remind themselves. But again, it's unopened. It's never been out of this pack. I think the gum is like right in there maybe. But it's an unopened cello pack. 1987 Topps with the Bo Jackson Future Star card right on top. So if you're the first person to email me the correct answer to that trivia question, who was the oldest rookie, I will send that cello pack out to you. Today's a Monday mail day for me. I did a couple breaks recently. Today I'm going to show one. This video is already kind of long, so I'm going to flip through this one break I got. I entered into Kevin's house. I'm sorry, Kevin's. Oh, sorry, Kevin. Harry's House of Hits. Those are two of the breakers I do a lot is Kevin's and Harry's House of Hits. This one's for Harry's House of Hits. They were opening up some Bowman Mega Bloks boxes a couple days ago. And the way Harry's House of Hits has been doing it is 6 spots and 6 spots only. And they are giving away, they're entering you into one of the 6 Major League divisions. American or National League, East, Central, or West. So I was lucky enough to snag the AL East for this break. Normally I'd have traded to get the Phillies, because I love my Phillies, but I have so many Phillies, Bowman, and Topps Series 1 cards from the breaks I've been in previously. I figured I'd stick with the AL East. And I did a good job in staying with the AL East because I got some cool stuff. So I'm going to show you the base paper cards now. These are the ones that weren't even sleeved or top loaded. Okay, so these are the base papers. I got Vladdy Jr., Jarren Duran of the Red Sox, Anthony Santander of the Orioles. I wonder if he's like related to the family who owns that bank. I don't know. Aaron Judge, Bo Bichette, Nick Bitsko, Nick York, Yusniel Diaz, Jeter Downs. That's a great name, Jeter. Another Vladdy Jr., Tristan Casas, Garrett Cole, Austin Meadows, D.L. Hall, another Nick York, another Yusniel Diaz, Oswald Peraza, Austin Hayes, J.D. Martinez, Simeon Woods Richardson. That's a mouthful right there, huh? Another Garrett Cole, another Austin Meadows, another Oswald Perez. So those are the base papers. Now I got a stack here of sleeve cards that the guys over at Kevin's break thought were worthy. Kevin's break, I keep saying Kevin's. Harry's House of Hits. I'm sorry, Harry, guys. I don't mean to do this. I really don't. These are the ones they sleeved up for me. So here you go. Check that out. A Wander Franco Bowman card. Bobby Dalbec. Tanner Houck. Kevin Alcantara. I heard big things about him, but you never know. This is his Bowman first Bowman. Keston Jerstad. I'm going to say that Jerstad. Another Ryan Mountcastle. This one they sleeved up. I don't know why they didn't sleeve up the last one. Another Tanner Houck. And you get some of the chromes. Those are the base paper ones that they sleeved up for me. Now these are all the chromes. So they sleeved up all of the chromes, not all of them You know, even if they weren't big players, I think they sleeved them up. First Chrome of Antonio Gomez, got a couple of those. Alex Manoah, Grayson Rodriguez, Tristan Casas, the Chrome version. Nick Bitsko, a Chrome version. Oswald Peraza, another Alex Manoah, Grayson Rodriguez. Oh, I want another Wander Franco. Then you get into some of the Mojo Refractor ones. Keston Jerstad, Jaron Duran, Anthony Volpe, Andrew Vaughn, Adley Rutschman. I'm going to go with that. Futurist card of Keston Jerstad, and then Jordan Westberg. I don't think any of these were numbered. I think they were just all the Mojo Refractors. Then at the end, I got a couple here that are actually in top loader. So I'm gonna look off camera real quick just to see if any of them are numbered. Actually, one of them is, but I don't know about the others here. I don't see any numbers on the others. So these are just, I guess, rookies they felt were impressive enough to be in a top loader. Wander Franco Mojo Refractor, very nice. I wonder how much a Wander Franco Mojo Refractor from Chrome Bowman is going for these days. Kelvin Alcantara, first Bowman Chrome Mojo Refractor, 2 of those. 3 of those, wow. I hope this guy hits for the Yankees. And then I did get 1 numbered card. I got a Rookie of the Year favorites, rookie Nate Pearson from the Blue Jays. And if it's hard to see, but if you hear, there you go, 29 out of 150 for that. So that's what I picked up from Harry's House of Hits. There you go, guys. My break with Harry's House of Hits. So check them out. I'm going to include a link to their channel. They're trying to constantly get better and better breaks, do it in more interesting and inventive ways. And, you know, their value is improving. I mean, this was not a lot for what I've got here. I did not pay a lot in their break, and I'm thrilled with it. So I want to thank you guys over there at Harry's. You know me, I'm always looking for your next break, so keep up the good work there, guys. Again, the link to their channel is in the video, and it's in the description below. Remember the trivia question, the oldest rookie. Get your Bo Future Stars 87 Topps pack. Thank you for watching. Check out my previous video, which was my 100 sub-subscriber video giveaway. Check that out, please. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe if you care to, and take care.